The Muppets are back in a brand new show up on Disney+. I just watched the 5th episode and I'm here to break it down and let you know what I think, so I hope you'll join me after the intro. Well, hello there! My name's Jeremy and welcome back to Freeform Disney, where I talk about all aspects of Disney, from the animated movies to the theme parks to Star Wars, Marvel, and Pixar, and the TV shows, and everything else in between. And that is why it's Freeform. And keep coming back every day for new daily content. If you're not subscribed yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Today we're watching the new show Muppets Now. The 5th episode is titled IT Factor because it's time for some technical issues. So that's what ties together all the sketches today, and, well, it's serviceable. There are definitely some good pieces. I like the overall punchline that the whole update was just for cheap filters. And Sam Eagle being the warning alert, that was fun. And then I really like this one. They pulled a fast one here. What the 4 sketches were. Every time in the past few episodes, we've seen what the 4 episodes were earlier on, and we could know what was coming up. And as usual, we got to see them early. But this time they faked us out with one of them because instead of Okie Dokie Cooking, we got Muppet Masters as Okie Dokie Cooking got accidentally deleted or something during the whole course of the update. Definitely caught me by surprise because I thought Lifestyle and Okie Dokie Cooking were going to be every single week. Well, not quite. But hey, if you're worried you weren't going to see Chef, he still pops up twice in here. Well, how about those 4 sketches? First up today, we jumped right into our lifestyle sketch. There is another joke about the title, as they do every single time, but they're really stretching to find something good to add to that bit. Well, anywho, Miss Piggy's big bit was about giving advice which she clearly doesn't go by and failing at faking it to her audience. And some of that definitely was fun. Miss Piggy fully admitted during the chat section later that she was only there to talk to Linda Cardellini, who seems to be some kind of dog whisperer. Poor Beverly Plume and some bunny just weren't cared about very much. Then it's on to Muppet Masters, and Uncle Deadly is a master of combat. Stage combat. Most of this bit is made up of Uncle Deadly being an way over-the-top dramatic actor and, well, scaring and hurting poor Walter. While there were some good aspects to it, ultimately I feel like this piece just really needed some other character to help round out how everyone played off of each other. I just don't think those two are the best pairing, or certainly they weren't in this case anyway. And next it's off to Pepe's Unbelievable Game Show. Now this was the strongest sketch of the episode today. Now sadly I will note one little caveat. They must have had some kind of audio issue with this one because this section is clearly a little more distant and muffled, certainly especially in the beginning part. But hey, that doesn't stop the episode from being fun during Pepe's Unbelievable Game Show. Plenty of great zaniness led by Pepe, including screaming goats and tying ties on cacti. Yeah, whatever random thing comes up that time, right? Now the best part of this one? Secrets time. Pepe's new section here, and they each tell Pepe their deepest secret. And that's it. No points or competition or anything. No, Pepe just got to hear their deepest secrets. Oh, yeah. That kind of thing. That's why this section works as well as it does. Well, anywho, last but not least, we had another Muppets Lab. Now this time it's all about pressure, which means getting to crush things, which sounds like it should be really good. Well, I guess the lesson to be learned here, as Bunsen went ahead and noted, don't put Beaker in charge of experiments, as it ends up a little boring. And well, it kind of did. Ultimately, the best smashes were decent, if still a little lackluster. The baseball getting crushed was probably by far the most interesting I thought of the whole bunch. I think part of the problem was just not being able to get a good angle on some of them, or being able to really see it, or just what they chose to crush. Well, hey, again, gotta put someone other than Beaker in charge of it, I guess. Well, yeah, you know. It's still Beaker and Bunsen. Hey, it's nice to see them. And hey, that was it. There's the episode. So let me go ahead and start this last piece here by saying that I think the show is starting to lose me over these last couple episodes. I was enjoying it a good bit, well enough certainly in the first 3 episodes, but last week's and this one, there were certainly still enjoyable moments in this episode for me, but it just lacks that pizzazz that the Muppets should have. At least for me. Maybe it's great for you. That said, Pepe was the bright, shiny spot in this episode. And hey, as we're getting toward the end of this with only 1 episode left, I've got to say there's so many great Muppets that I just don't think we're going to get a chance to see now that that is all that's left. And I'm a bit sad about that. But hey, we'll have to see what we see next week for the final episode. Maybe some of them will pop up next week. And also, hey, I'm really hoping that quality's back up to where I felt it was in the first few episodes. So here's hoping. And hey, what about you? Are you still loving the series? Who was your favorite Muppet today? Let me know down below in the comments. And thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a like, share it with anyone you think will too, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done it already. I'll see you back here tomorrow for another new episode of Freeform Disney. Have a magical day, and may the Force be with you always.